Sherrone, congratulations. At the end, was there any fault to be had on either side?
I mean, it was emotions on both sides. I know our guys, I did see they had the flag and guys were waving around and their guys charged us. So it was emotion on both sides. It can't happen. So, rivalry games get heated, especially this one. It's the biggest one in the country. So we got to handle that better.
It looked like Max got it in the face with pepper spray. Do you know who that was from? Was that?
Those were the officers that were around, so they were just trying to control the security was trying to control everything, so they got both sides of guys trying to make sure that we took care of them. So, but we got to do a better job handling that as a group. I addressed it in the locker room, we'll address it again. But that's both sides.
What does that say about the rivalry?
It's a heated rivalry. It's one that, we all talk about it, they talk about it, we talk about it. It's in my office, I walk in and first thing I see is Ohio State. What are we doing to beat Ohio State today? So it's something you think about 365, and we're excited we won the game. We're excited we won the game and proud of our guys.
Chris?
Coach, this game's usually won and lost in the trenches. Can you just talk about how your defensive line play and then also your offensive line?
I mean, I think our defense played outstanding. You held a high-powered offense again another week to 10 points, 77 rushing yards. This game has been won, I think, the last 20 years in the rushing battle. We had 172 and they had 77, so that's usually the story of the game. So our guys played great, especially the D-line. The O-line played great when they needed to, and they got some real good push, and we kind of hammered them. And wind was a factor going towards the locker room and away from the locker room, so you couldn't throw as much and be effective in throw games. So you definitely had to have a good run plan. So I thought our guys did a good job.
And then just Kalel's run, what'd you see on that, and just the will?
I mean, it's like the USC run all over again. You got people tackle him in the backfield, and he's hard to bring down. He runs angry, he runs physical. So proud of him. Career high, 32 carries, 116 yards. So, just all you can ask for.
James?
Sherrone, how important is maintaining emotional composure in this game? How do you guys preach that message?
Yeah, you talk about playing with discipline and not emotion, and there's a couple times, and it happens in these rivalry games, especially this one every year. There's always some chip, some talk, some extra things going on, and you got to control that. So it's all about the emotions in the game. You can talk about it, you can do that in practice, but it's completely different when you get in the arena with the opponent. So you just got to completely, we got to do a better job of doing that, and so do that.
And given what happened after the game, easier for you to speak about him when you're sitting in the winner's chair, but how important, or what do you think of the concept of losing gracefully?
Yeah, I'm not, we didn't lose, so we won. I'm not worried about losing.
Noah?
Sherrone, obviously, you got the win as acting head coach last year, but first year as head coach in Michigan, beating Ohio State, what does that mean for you and just everything that you've done?
It means everything, but it really is all about the players. Like I said in the post game, the Mason Grahams, the Kenneth Grants, the Josiahs, the Derricks, the TJ guys, the Miles Hittons, the Josh Previous, Crippens, Gio, Evan Link, those guys up front. We talked about it all week. It's going to start up front, and the trenches win the game. And it's not really about scheme. It's not really about technique. It's really about the will and the will to want to put your man in the backfield or put him across the line of scrimmage. And that's what we preached all week, and that's what those guys did.
Lise?
The game was won by a field goal. Ohio State missed 2 throughout the game. Can you talk about your trust in Zapata?
He's the man. He's an absolute animal. Just great kicker, great dude. He's been a great addition to the team. I hope I can keep him for another year. He might go to the NFL, so we'll try to keep him. But he's really good. But we just have complete trust in him. It never phases him. In practice we put him in the worst situations, and he just drills it and he just looks at you like, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. So the guy's amazing. He's awesome. Great teammate, great kid.